Ladies, are you ready to take control and rewrite your life chapter? Let's dive into three powerful reasons why your next chapter could be your absolute best chapter yet. Hey, love, I'm your host, Angela. But before we dive in, I got a pop question for you. And that pop question is, what do you think is holding you back from creating your next life chapter? Whether you are in between a big transition or seeking personal growth or simply curious about embracing change, this episode is for you. So let's just go ahead and dive in. The first thing I want to talk about is this thing of reclaiming your narrative, because on so many levels people try and tell our story. They tell what they think they know. They want to tell us the direction that we should go based on what they think they know to be true about us. But I'm here to tell you that you absolutely deserve to tell your own story, and you deserve to tell it your own way. So let's talk about ownership for a minute. Often we get caught up in narratives shaped by other expectations, whether it's societies or whether it's our family or even past version of ourselves. And we all know that we do have them. We do have past version of ourselves that we are bringing into the present moment, and frankly, it no longer serves us. So starting a new life chapter, I love the sound of that. Starting a new life chapter allows you to reclaim your story. Because the thing is, we are not defined by our past mistakes or even outdated roles that we once played and roles that's no longer serving us. So when you start to think about starting a new life chapter, it really is your chance to say, this is who I am and this is where I'm going. So the question I want you to ask yourself when it comes to reclaiming your narrative is, what story do I want to tell? This is such a beautiful thing because you do have the power to rewrite your story. The second thing I want you to consider is unlocking new opportunities. And the reason you want to unlock new opportunities is because growth comes from embracing change. You'll never grow. You will never grow if you are not willing to embrace change. Because, listen, life is full of seasons. And we have a season coming up right now. We have the holiday season upon us. And listen, with each season comes new opportunities for growth. Starting fresh can open doors that you never even imagined. You can open new experience, open yourself to new experience, open yourself to new relationships, and even open yourself into learning new skills. And I understand it. Yes, change can be scary, but it's also the catalyst for growth. And once you've done a thing, the fear of it or the anxiety behind it subsides with each time you try. With each attempt you make, you are making it easier to make the next step. So when you step into your new chapter, you say yes. What you're saying is yes to learning and evolving. Think of it this way. What opportunities could you be missing by staying in your comfort zone? I know change can be scary. I know stepping into a new chapter can be scary because it's unknown. But what happens if you don't step out of your comfort zone into that new chapter? You remain stagnant. You lose out on so much future joy. And after a while, even the present moment begins to feel like it's a burden, like it's heavy. Because we are made for change. We are made to create. We are made to experience new things. So when you decide to start a new chapter, I'm not suggesting that you write the whole book, but I am suggesting that you at least start. Because the third reason is when you decide to start a new chapter, what you're doing is rediscovering joy, and you're also discovering your purpose. Here is the thing, and hear me well. You deserve a life that lights you up. And if you feel like your light is dim and it's been dim for a long time, I want to encourage you to consider pursuing a new life chapter. There have been times in my life, and I'm sure you've gone through the same thing, in which you settled for good enough because it was good enough. You weren't rocking any boats. You weren't being impulsive. You were walking a straight humming line, and that was good enough. But I know what it's like to crave more joy, crave more fulfillment, and crave more purpose. A new life chapter allows you to align your life with your current values, not just your current values, but also values that you've been thinking and contemplating of. It allows you to align your life with new passions that's been stirring in your system, new passions that you've been dreaming about. So, whether it's starting a new career, or moving to a new city or state, or simply adopting a new mindset, this step can reignite a spark. So, what I want you to do, I want you to ask yourself, what truly brings me joy? And then I want you to pursue that with no apologies. So, there you have it. Three powerful reasons to create a new life chapter. Reclaim your narrative. In other words, tell your own story and tell it the way you want it to be told. Embrace growth. That's how you evolve, that's how you become. And thirdly, rediscover your joy. You came here to experience joy. You came here to experience purpose. Remember, it's never too late to start again. It's absolutely never too late to start again. And as you are pursuing your life chapter, your new life chapter, understand that you are worthy of the life that you envision. Thank you for tuning in today. And if this episode resonated with you, I want you to share it out with a friend who you think might need a little bit of pushing. And as always, don't forget to subscribe and leave a review. So until next time, I want you to keep on believing in yourself, keep on pursuing, and recover all that's waiting for you. I'll talk with you soon. Okay? Bye.